Theme Park DNA here. This is going to be the second unboxing video for this Frankensaber haul, my third Frankensaber haul. So in the last video you probably saw that I got this Reaper. I ordered it, and this was my Frankensaber that I got. Really excited to look at this a little more in depth. I will do a review video. And the box is trying to fall off the table for me. Wow. Ultrasabers. Now, in the earlier video I talked about that I liked. They were all individually wrapped now, and I do. But with 11 out of these coming out of the box, I can see a problem with them falling out. Try it that way, shall we? This is going to be a dark standard battle issue Saber V3. Gotten this in my first Frankensaber order. Really like it. Great grip. Plus, I like the black and silver. This one's going to be in Arctic blue. So the first one of these I got was in Arctic blue. I like it a lot. Alright, we've got a Sentinel V4, got an AV switch and emitter windows in fire orange. And I didn't note it earlier, but this dark standard battle saber V3 that I just got, this was my first guarded switch. All of them have been AV switches so far. So I like that. Alright, this is the first Dominix of the haul. We have a Dominix V4, AV switch, and emitter windows in fire orange again. I'm falling down. Forgot to mention this standard battle saber, the dark standard battle saber V3, came with a 32-inch blade, and both the Sentinel and the Dominix here have 36-inch blades. I mentioned in the previous video, I'll mention it again, that I ordered 10 of these mystery boxes with 36-inch blades, and I ordered 4 with 32-inch blades. In addition, my Reaper I ordered in a 32-inch blade. I like the 32-inch blade. It's just a little quicker to handle. Alright, we've got another Sentinel. This one is going to be the Sentinel LE V4. That gold anodizing really looks great. For the most part, these sabers look great. Fewer minor imperfections because of the individual bubble wrapping. I really like that. Another AV switch and Guardian blue. Alright. Got our first full-length initiate, full-length blade. We got the free initiate style, but it turned out to be an Apprentice. This is going to be an initiate V4. My second guarded switch. Emitter windows. Wow! I didn't even look at the pommel because I just didn't expect this to have sound. That's awesome. I'm expecting a light soundboard on here. And that's what we have. So Obsidian light. Oh, I see we've switched batteries from Rayovac to Panasonic, it looks like. Wow, well that surprised me just as much as it surprised you. Well, maybe it didn't surprise you. Maybe you noticed the vented pommel, but I really wasn't looking for it. Alright, so I'm going to leave that off so I don't have to talk over it. So we got a sound saber, a basic sound saber, but a sound saber nonetheless. Alright, in consular green, and it looks like a 36-inch blade because this one sits down in there a little bit deeper. Moving along, I have my suspicions. Oh, wow. Guys, I've seen the empties, so I'm kind of familiar with it, but I've never actually had one. Let me get this thing out of bubble wrap. I knew this was going to be a V2 because it's thinner and it's really plain. So this is a Dominic's V2, but we've got 3 switches, which is if I'm right, that's RGB. Let's take a look. Red, green, blue. That's what that is. So we have a really basic RGB setup. This is, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments, those of you who have been with Ultrasabers longer than I have, but if I'm correct, this was the original RGB setup from Ultrasabers, and you literally just, mix and match the 3 colors. So you mix red and green and you get an amberish, almost orange. It looks kind of amber here at the bottom. I know red and green don't make yellow, but that's what it looks like. More of an orange down here at the end. And then if you mix red and blue, you of course get purple or violet. And green and blue. And that's the Arctic blue, so we know how they get the Arctic blue, huh? I mean, it's almost a match. And then all 3 of them, it's not quite a white because it's not really all colors of the spectrum, but it kind of looks like a really light violet, almost white here. Looks like a fluorescent white. You know what I'm talking about. Those of you who have to work under fluorescent lights all day long, it's a white light, but it kind of has a slight purple violet tint to it. So that's what it looks like. So this is really interesting. Never gotten one of these before. So there you have it. Dominic's V2 RGB. I said I was going to pick up the pace, but that one kind of surprised me. So let's move along, and I'll do a full review later, although I probably just did most of it. Gave me a couple of surprises this time. Alright, so another Sentinel. This the 3rd one? It is the 3rd one, so that's kind of surprising. Usually I only get 1 or 2 Sentinels. This is going to be a Sentinel V4. Just straight up silver coloration, no emitter windows. We have another AV switch in Guardian Blue. This one's going to be a 32-inch blade. This RGB Dominic's V2 has a 36-inch blade. We've got the standard version of the standard Battle Saber V3. And it looks like there's some extra lathing in here. I've had one of these previously. I didn't keep it. And I want to say that there was grooves here in the pommel and the 4 grooves here near the emitter end. I don't recall these. I don't remember these at all. Because as I commented in the earlier video, it would be really kind of, it was plain here, but it was kind of a blank canvas for anyone who could do any painting or etching or anything like that. But I want to say these are new. Let me know in the comments below what you think. All right, I've got another AV switch, another 36-inch blade, and another Guardian Blue. We're almost done. All right, winding down to the last 4. All right. Another one of our usuals. Got an Aeon again. V4. Solid pommel. I looked this time. Double choke points. No emitter windows. Another AV switch. In Arctic Blue. Good. I was starting to worry that we were just, well, we've actually gotten 2 already. This is the 3rd one. So that's good. That ties for the most Arctic Blues I've gotten before. All right. 3 to go. So I didn't immediately recognize this one, and so I'm curious to see exactly what this is. So let's get the print wrapped off. It is recognizable, but man, the black grooves really threw me for a loop. So this is the Aeon, but unless there's a new coloration of it, it's one I'm not familiar with. So there should be 2 versions of the Aeon. This version, that's the standard version that doesn't have any kind of coloration in it, and the Aeon LE, which has gold anodizing in the grooves. And this one is different, but I've already got my Frankensaber, as we saw earlier. So I just think they just threw something in there different just to be different. And it makes a difference. I like it. I like it a lot. The gold looks good, but it's not my preference. I actually like this a lot better. So we have black anodizing in the grooves of the Aeon. And as you can tell, I've got a recharge port. That's pretty awesome. About a $60-something upgrade. AV switch. And fire orange. It's awesome. No sound, but we have a recharge port. So we should have... Oh. Well, that's odd. We've got regular batteries. These are double A's. Alright, well this is my first one of these. This is a Liberator. This is a Liberator V3, I believe. Liberator V3, solid pommel, You know, on the website you can't, I didn't notice this. So we have a straight cylinder here at the bottom and at the top, and this middle section looks like it's more the same. But if you look at it carefully, it's actually thinner here in the middle than it is on the edges. It's a choke point. It's the world's largest choke point, but it's the width of my hand. It's about 4 inches. And it feels really good. Alright, so we've got an AV switch here and another Guardian Blue. Alright, winding down, we have one saber left. And I already opened the Frankensaber, so we don't have that to finish with. But we should finish strong nonetheless. So here's another first. This is my first Apprentice V5. The LE V5. Matter of fact, I've got an Aeon V5 here. This is an Apprentice V5. And those are the first V5s I've gotten, period. And I like them a lot more than their predecessors, although I don't know what's on here on the finish wise, but this looks great. Wow, they really just took that LE and turned it up a notch with the mixture of gold and silver. So, anodized gold in the grooves, and then they machined flat points along the way. So you've got these horizontal grooves, just like the traditional Apprentice and Sentinel. And then they've machined this flat spot. It's like a vertical flat spot in the horizontal grooves. And the effect looks amazing, but it feels just as good. I don't know what I mean, you can feel the horizontal ribs and these flat spots on here at the same time. And it's fantastic. I think I might order one of these. Probably a full-size one, probably a Sentinel, and of course, as you're getting to know me, you can probably guess, I'll probably get the dark LE version. Still looks great. I'll do a full review, and I'll stop gushing for a minute because we need to move on. So, got an AV switch. We got a sound saber. Now, that time I did see it. I just didn't say anything about it. And I might be wrong, but this looks like this is my first amber blade. What do you think? It was kind of orangish here at the end. Got flash on clash. Wow. I can't tell if that's orange or red. Alright, well I just looked it up, and with Sentinel yellow, there's only two flash on clash choices, and then it's orange and silver in it. That's all it says. It doesn't say what kind of orange, because it doesn't look quite like fire orange. Still, it's awesome. Let's take a look inside. Alright, so we have light sound, obsidian light. Well, as I was wrapping up, I straightened up a little bit so that they take up the whole shot. And I did a head count, and I ordered 14 mystery boxes plus this Reaper. And I'm supposed to get 4 for free. A free initiate, a free grab bag, a free mystery box, and a free Frankensaber. And by my count, that's 19. And I've counted these 3 times, and including the Frankensaber here, I have 20 lightsabers. So I got an extra lightsaber. I suspect that maybe this one, the V5 with all of the pitting and to be honest, I don't know what's on there. Maybe that's the free one because it kind of looks terrible. For someone who's wanting something to weather, it's perfect. But from a customer service standpoint, I wouldn't have shipped it to a paying customer. So maybe that's the free one. I don't know. But thank you again, Ultrasabers. Not everybody is a fan, but they've done all right by me. So that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you choosing to take the time to watch my videos, and I would appreciate it even more if you subscribe if you haven't already. That's going to do it for today. Thank you.